日本ファルコムコーポレーション。
Hello everybody, this is Mackerel Phones. I'm playing Ys Origin. At least I think that's how you say it. I mean, I guess it could be Weiss, but I'm pretty sure it's Ys. I like good yeasty bread. I mean, yeasty bread. In any case, the Ys series is apparently a pretty well-established series. I don't really know much about it though, and I've never played any before, so let's embark on this journey together. Apparently this one is the chronologically earliest. At least it takes place before Ys 1. But maybe I should have started with Ys 1 anyway. Oh well. At least this is some pretty music we have here. Well, let's go. Oh! Yeah, I do recall there being a character select option. Based on the descriptions I've seen of it, I mean. So we have Yunica, or Yunica? Yeah, Yunica. An axe-wielding fighter, mid-speed, mid-range. And Hugo. Oh, what a dramatic name. He's a mage. Based on some remarks I've seen people make about these two, I don't know about that mysterious third option there. I think that I'm gonna go with Yunica. Plus, I seem to have a thing for playing as female characters, so yeah, let's go. I want to go with normal. Normal for once. How bad could it be?
Jadis, il avait un grand pays légendaire. Qu'on appelait Ys. Sur l'intervention des déesses jumelles et des 600, les grands pays prospéraient. Les déesses avaient un trésor précieux, la perle noire. Elle avait des sortes de pouvoirs mystérieux. Avec la magie, on pouvait faire des miracles. Avec l'éclairia, on pouvait amplifier ses pouvoirs magiques. Grâce à elle, on croyait que les pouvoirs de Ys dureraient une éternité. Mais soudain, un désastre frappa Ys. Beaucoup de monstres démoniques sont apparus et ont commencé à envahir Ys. Les forces diaboliques ont tout fait de ravager la terre, mais tous les habitants sont sauvés dans le temple de Salomon. on aurait dit la fin du monde. C'est alors la perle noire qui sauva Is de la ruine, car elle souleva les temples dans les airs. Mais, aussitôt après ces soulagements fugitifs, les démons ont construit une autre tour, et une nuée de monstres ailleurs sont partis en direction du sanctuaire. Is menaçait de tomber. Pire encore, un événement imprévu arriva dans le temple de Salomon. Quelle histoire! Les déesses jumelles, les descendantes de Is, ont toutes disparu. Dans une situation désespérée, les 600 ont pris une résolution. Pour constituer une équipe de recherche, ils ont organisé une sélection parmi des chevaliers et des sorciers. Enfin, les 100, ils envahiront à la terre dévastée.
Oof. Where am I? Let's see. Ow, my butt. Okay, focus. I joined up with the search party heading down to the surface, and then what? I remember there was a sudden impact, like we hit something, or something hit us. Wait, is that... It is! It's really you! Rhoda Tree! You survived! Wait a minute, it's like the Deku Tree! I am! The name is Yunica. Yunica Tovah.
Yes, I remember now. You're the priest Tovah's granddaughter.
Well, yes, I am, but I don't really take after him all that much. I can't even use magic. You're the elder Rhoda Tree, right? How's your younger brother? Is he alright?
Yes, he's fine. In fact, he's been my sole conversation partner for all this time. It was starting to get rather boring down here.
I'll bet. You always were quite the chatterbox. I must admit, when the shrine ascended, I found myself worrying about you two. I'm really glad you're both okay.
The goddess gave us life, and they maintain our lives as well. These noxious fumes will not sever our bonds with them so easily. But you, Tovah, when was it? I beheld a man with one companion in tow, surrounded by a horde of demons. Am I correct in assuming then that he too was of the Tovah lineage?
Yeah, that was my dad. He stayed behind on the surface and bought us some time to raise Solomon's shrine. My grandpa says he couldn't have survived down here.
I felt his essence disappear into the miasma, which is not to say I witnessed his death, but I can hardly doubt his fate.
So I guess Grandpa was right. Well, then I guess the book is closed on him, so now it's his daughter's time to shine.
Oh? Do you seek something from this ruined land, then?
Yes. We've come down to the surface in search of Our Lady's Rhea and Fina. Must be the goddesses. A few days ago, the two of them vanished from the shrine, and no one's seen or heard from them since.
I did catch sight of the goddess. It was perhaps 3 days ago.
You saw them? So Father Shion was right. They really did come to the surface. Did you see where they went?
You see that tower at the foot of Mount Precious? That horrifying tower built to bridge this ruined land with Solomon's shrine up above. Though it is weak, I sense the essence of both goddesses in that place.
What? They're in the tower? Well, why didn't you stop them?
They sought the tower of their own volition. I saw no reason to intervene.
But you know that the tower is dangerous.
Wait, they're not alone. I sense others in and around its perimeter. Your companions, I believe.
Huh? Which companions? Who's over there?
So you will go to them?
I will. I need to meet up with the others right away so we can bring our stray goddesses back home.
You must be Oh.
Rhoda? Speak to me. Say something. Guess the gases are starting to flare up. With no magic of my own to fall back on, I'm afraid I just can't hear your voice anymore, old friend. Lady Rhea, Lady Fina. This doesn't feel right. Shouldn't there be more demons guarding the entrance?
Well, that doesn't sound good.
I suppose we should have expected this, considering where we are. If only we had some of the others with us, we'd be on more even footing. We'll put up a barrier and try to hold it for as long as possible. That should buy you some time to take out the demons on that side. Fewer demons means better odds, right?
If I must take up arms, then so be it.
Ah, aren't you... Apprentice Knight Yunica Tovah, at your service.
Much obliged. Do what you can with these beasts, if you'd please. We'll take care of the demons in the room's periphery.
Understood.
Dino! Eolia, come!
Yes, father? Right away. Man, there's so much exposition going on. You rotten creatures have turned all our lives upside down and taken my dad away from me. So don't expect me to hold back. Oh, all at once. So let's see, Z key and X key and right.
Uh-oh. I'm playing with a controller.
So we can jump. And we can alter our direction, and there's an attack button. And you can attack while jumping, and while up thrust, and the lunge attack. I mean, you gotta pay attention to these kind of instructions. So we attack after coming to a stop, and we can... Okay, I can do it, just need to figure out which buttons are which. Okay, so X is attack.
Oh boy, this feels great!
I mean, you know, it was a nice movie we saw, but now the game starts, I guess. Ah, just more mooks. Oh, even more? What is boost mode and how is it used? That's a good question. I've been asking myself that every morning. So... Okay, just need to figure out what the boost button is. So circle is jump and X is attack. I feel like that's a little mixed up, but whatever.
She's a tough cookie!
So, my impression is that this is going to be like an anime series, but it's a video game. Oh, were we... Nicely done! It's our buddies. Father Superior, and you two are, guess there wasn't much time for introductions. Now, was there? I'm Dino, an acolyte of Solomon Shrine. And I'm his colleague, Eolia. Huh. It's sort of a cross between A Link to the Past and a visual novel. I'm Yunica Tovah. It's nice to meet you both. Tovah? Any relation to Commander Saul Tovah? Oh, yeah, I'm his daughter. You live up to your heritage, then. Your fighting style is gallant and graceful. Were I to wield a battle axe of that size, well, suffice to say, I'd have a hard time keeping my balance, let alone hitting anything. Well, you see, I can't use magic, so my strength is really all I have. I see. This young lady was kind enough to volunteer her services in search of our runaway deities, so I suggest we put forth our best effort to find them, for their sakes, for ours, and for the commander's as well. Father Superior, thank you so much, but where are the other knights? And the sorcerers? Aren't they with you? I'm afraid not. Just as the surface came in sight, our transport spell was disrupted by some outside force, intentionally as best as I can tell. Was that the impact I felt then? It was, and whatever hit us, it blocked out our ability to control the transport, resulting in a breakdown of the entire enchantment. We were scattered in all directions and hurled down to the surface quite unceremoniously, though it could have been much worse. Were it not for our individual barriers, the fall alone surely would have been fatal. Whatever force knocked us from the sky originated from this tower, so we've come to determine who's responsible and for what reason. That doesn't explain why you're here, though, Yunica, and all alone, no less. Oh, well, about that. Yunica recounted her conversation with the Rhoda tree regarding the whereabouts of the goddesses. Oh, it's good to know. Glad they explained that. Could that really be true? Why would they come to such a dreadful place? I can't even begin to imagine. Father, we must find them at once. Indeed, there's no time to lose. Sadly, even with our powers pooled, our fighting skills are no match for the denizens of this wicked place. We need to reassemble the search party before we can begin in earnest. Of course, you're absolutely right. May I entrust this task to you, Dino? Yes, Father, thank you. Using the Rhoda trees as a base, I'll search the area via transport spell and round up everyone I can find. Later. See you around. Good luck. As for you, young lady... Yeah, Father Superior? There is no guarantee that a situation similar to the one we've just experienced won't recur. I'd like for you to remain here with us until the rest of our party arrives, keeping a watchful eye for any more uninvited guests. Okay? Is something wrong? Well, I was kind of hoping you might let me do a little recon. Just in the immediate area, of course. Not too far away or anything. I'd like to get in some combat trainings, so I don't let down my guard if the situation gets critical. I mean, I'm just an apprentice knight, and with no magic ability whatsoever, well, I'm just kind of worried I'll get in the way, you know? Admittedly, your reasoning is sound, but I would like to be remiss to... can't even read. But I would be remiss to blindly offer consent knowing the risks. Well, we need to learn more about this tower anyway, don't we? I mean, we barely know anything about it. Come on, please, I'm up to it, I know I am. Very well. I shall personally explain the situation to Sir Galleon upon his arrival. So seriously? Oh, thank you. Thank you so very, very much. There is one condition, however. I must insist that you take this with you. It's just a crystal? Not like a magic crystal? Just a crystal? Well, it probably is a magic crystal. What's this? Come over here, please. I'll show you. It's a statue of a monster. How twisted.
Just watch.
The crystal's power purified the demon statue. Wow! Just like that, it's a goddess statue. But how?
The best way to explain it would be to say that it's been returned to its original natural form. When Ys ascended, several goddess statues were left behind on the surface. It seems the demons must have found one, brought it here, and changed it. Though to what end, I cannot say.
Oh. Lady Rhea, Lady Fina. I'm sorry I said you were twisted. I didn't recognize you like that.
I think it's safe to assume the other goddess statues have been brought here as well, and have likely met with a similar fate. Thus the crystal. If you're to scout the tower, you may well encounter the other statues and can purify them just as I did this one.
Alright, sounds easy enough. It's kinda like a portable blessing.
Ah, but that's not all. It has another function as well. It can magically transport you to any purified goddess statue within the tower in the blink of an eye, and the object itself is enchanted with this ability, so no magic will be required on your part.
Sounds like a lifesaver. Thank you again, Father Superior, for your blessing and for this crystal as well. Yunica, I'd like you to take this with you too. What's a lila? Like a crab? A snail? Could be anything. A shell? Another magical item. In this case, it serves as a communication device, allowing us to speak with one another across any distance. Oh, it's a cell phone. No matter where you may be, just talk into the shell. Unless I'm somehow indisposed, I'll hear you. If you should find yourself in need of any assistance, please don't hesitate to make use of it. Neat! Thanks a bunch. I'll take good care of it. But before I go, Father Superior, Sister Eolia? Yes, is there something else you needed? I know I kinda just stubbornly forced my way into the search party, and now I've actually managed to convince you to let me go off on my own. So, I just wanted to say, I won't let you down. I promise. Thanks for being so accommodating. I may not ever be as great a knight as my dad was, but I'll do everything in my power to find our goddesses. You can count on me. I hope you'll be able to count on us, too. We're all in this together, you know.
We'll be right here if you need us. Do not hesitate to return for any reason, and may the goddesses guide your path. Please don't forget, if the situation becomes dire, use the power of the crystal. Let it bring you back to safety.
I will, and may the goddesses guide your path as well. Okay, we're back to gameplay. So, these are obviously checkpoints, but are they save points? They are save points. Well, there we go. That introductory cutscene was very stylish, and it was in French. And then we had like an anime opening, and, well, you saw all that though, I don't need to tell you. Oh, I can't go that way. This seems pretty neat. The characters are so earnest. You know, in real life, religions aren't quite so, I don't know, immediately actually a military fighting demons. Huh? What was that? I mean, I expected to find demons here, alright. Because, you know, this is kind of where they hang out. All those jerk demons. I mean, I understand we're killing all of them, but they started it. Oh, God! What? Kill it! Oh! What are those called in Zelda? They called... Beamos or something? No, Beamos from Adventure Time. I don't remember what they're called. That's what this is. It's the equivalent thing. It was a tough thing. Also, it appears to have blood. Kind of odd. What's this? Well, we don't want to go too far, because then we would have lied to our, Father Superior! Just don't stop! Just don't stop till you what is that? Is it skulls on that? I can't even tell! Oh, God. Okay, now I can be calm again. So this is East, huh? In real life, I kind of wish that we had gods that were as, definitely there as the goddesses. Even if they've disappeared. Why is that guy glowing red? I don't know. Oh! I see. He was a load bearer for that wall around the chest. What we got? Celcetan Panacea. Okay. Sounds good. Like a Panacea? Let's see, how do we access our inventory? Oh. I found the button that lets you use the special power boost mode thing. Well. Oh! You access the pause screen by pressing the right stick. It's not what I would have expected. So here we can load, here we have option, and here's our inventory. Let's see what we got. Okay. It's a potion, which is what I assumed it was. Got the magic shell, and a crystal. Man, you think somebody made a cell phone shaped like a shell? Probably. I'm sorry, Mr. Pod, I'm just following in the proud video game tradition of breaking ceramic things. Suppose we'll keep going. That's what you do in a situation like this. Besides, the demons so far haven't been very tough, but the tough guys are up higher up in the tower. That's how it usually goes in these situations, and they're gonna be so mad that we're breaking their masonry. Hey guys, hi. What the? Okay. I was trying to jump. Because it seems like a thing I should do. This is... What is this? This is like a hack and slash dungeon crawler? Is that what this is? I guess so. Wow. Yunica's one tough girl. You could take me in a fight, but a lot of people could. Not that I'm saying girls are you know, weak or anything. They're just, usually they're physically not as strong. She must lift crazy weights. This looks like one of the holy artifacts of Ys. But why would the demons have it? Well, they're evil, and they clearly don't like Ys. I just stole it just to spite you. A surge of power burst forth from the artifact. Yunica was granted use of the whirlwind skill. Oh. Artifacts of Ys bestow magical skills upon the bearers. Good to know, man. My leg's falling asleep. Hold on here. So let's see, we got skill attacks. Skill attacks, we got skill attacks. Sounds like a skull attack. Well, you activate them by defaults to see overcoming obstacles, certain skills we use negate magical traps or activate mechanism. Okay, what's this one? Some enemies are invulnerable to most attacks, but crumble under the might of certain skill. Okay. And the wind skill, here we go. So to charge our skill, we have to obtain at least one emerald. I guess the skill key might be square. Okay, so let's see. Skill effect. Yunica can move freely while in whirlwind form. It's dangerous to the touch. Whoa, dude. That's crazy. Okay. Gliding. You can glide through the air if you activate it during a jump, greatly increasing the distance covered. Huh. Razor-like winds, eh? Whoa! I had no idea there was so much power in this thing. It's not really magic like the sorcerer's cast, but it's sure close enough for me. I'll take whatever I can get. Hey, I'm not complaining. Boing. Okay. Man, she's really fast too. Oh god. Hope that's not her blood. What's her health bar? Is it that blue bar down there? I mean, I guess so. Like that 52 out of 65, is that her HP? I guess so, because the other numbers are above it. Just hit this thing till it's where it dies. Yeah, it's a good strategy. I mean, I think it's a good strategy. Hi guys, you guys can't jump. You have very weak legs. We should end with the laser things in this kind of situation because the other enemies aren't very strong. Oh, this guy's pretty tough though. Bet he thinks it's pretty hot stuff. No, he's not. And these are what you guys are afraid of? They're not very... Well, once again, big ones are probably up towards the top of the tower. Demons are always causing trouble. But in the life of Saint Anthony says that demons aren't anything to be afraid of, basically, because they're very weak. They try to tempt humans and create illusions because they can't actually influence anything. But these are different kinds of demons in a different world. A different world that apparently still has King Solomon, though, because they have a Solomon shrine. Or maybe it's just a coincidence. Oh, we need to use our special ability. Ah, screwed it up. Oh, I see, it just regenerates automatically. So... didn't work. I thought I just had to jump and activate it mid-jump, right? No. Or maybe it worked and I just don't understand that it worked. It's possible. Let's try this again. Didn't work. No, okay. Maybe it'll tell me what I need to do. Yeah. Okay, oh, there are 28 characters. That's not what I was hoping for. But we can see the names of the monsters, though. Normus. Selnarge. It's an energetic creature. Okay. So the mooks are just the Rifligans, and the laser turrets are Normus. Okay, why not? Oh, they like transmitting their demonness by mist, eh? Demonic miasma or something. Let's see what we got here. Here. Boost. No. Is this basic drop item? Well, yeah. I mean, I assume that these are just healing items. But what about? Is it here? Skills will cost half as much MP. This will pack a greater. Okay. Here we go. Wind. Defaults this key. Yeah. You can unleash a much larger, more powerful whirlwind attack and charge it. Gliding. By activating whirlwind during a jump, you can glide through the air, greatly increasing the distance covered. Okay, so it is while you jump. How hard could this be, huh? There we go. I think I just pulled it off. Oh. Darn it. I'm being a complete fool of myself. That's how I know this is really a video game. Hi, man. When I was a kid and I played games, I'd always make a fool of myself. There's no shame in that. Well, actually, maybe there is. I don't know. Ah, so I need to jump then activate it, right? Okay, let's try this again, and this time make it work. Although I don't really know what we're doing. Is there, like, what are we looking for? There, we made it. Is there gonna be a checkpoint? No. Should have known. So what are these guys called? I already forgot. I remember these are called Numus. The Great Numinous Demon King. In the Journey to the West, a lot of the Demon Kings are called Numinous, you see. Oh, it's interesting. I see the influences of like various, old video games in this. Like, there's obviously the Zelda influence from the top-down perspective. Oh, the boss door. Well, I mean, okay. Hey, you tough guy with a weird name. What, did it end in Snarg? You're called a Snarg. I'm not afraid of a Snarg. I'm Yunica. Yunica's pretty tough. I mean, she's clearly very tough. She'd beat you in an arm wrestling contest, no sweat. And she's also kind of cute and funny. So it all works out. She's also a very religious person. Because what the heck? Oh, I get it. It's because she's at the full boost energy meter. What are we gonna find up here? Uh-oh. The mid-boss. Eee! Well, what's happening? Okay, what? Uh-oh. My question exactly. Looks like a different room entirely. I guess that weird magic circle thing must have teleported me here. That's a pretty sophisticated trap for a bunch of demons. The demons do seem to be like animals or something, don't they? The crystal's power purified the demon statue. Hey goddess. A save. Yeah. Neat. Well, keep on searching, I guess. Searching for what? I don't know, but now we're good and lost. We're kind of in a tight situation. Before we were just looking around, but now we're in trouble. We have not kept our promise at all to not go far. Probably worried sick about us. Oh well. Ooh! You get this crest only once in a blue moon. Whoa, what?